Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? As you can see in the title, is various topics. So let's get on with this. First off, three WWE superstars got released. Not big shock to me. Hurricane Helms, or Shane Helms, Greg Helms, whatever you want to call him. He got released today. I'm not that shocked. He was arrested a few weeks ago by WWE, and he was arrested a few times in the past. So I've seen him getting released eventually. So yeah, Paul Burchill got released. Kind of weird, Paul. That the Hurricane got released. They just recently had a feud a couple months ago. But yeah, Burchill got released. I've seen this coming too. Yeah, he's gone, good riddance. But Marie getting released, I'm not like gonna obsess, but that was pretty shocking. She was building a storyline with Matt Hardy. Like, what the fuck, she got released? Pretty shocking to me, but she was good diva. She won Diva of the Year, pretty hot and stuff. But I don't know why WWE will release her. But yeah, Maria Burchill and the Hurricane got released. Now on the TNA brief review. Impact was good last night. And yeah, I also wanted to say she was kind of having a good feud with Michelle McCool and Layla, but I guess they scrapped that. She got released now. Whatever, I don't know why. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna give my brief Impact review. I fell asleep during the show, so I watched on YouTube, and yeah, I'm gonna go give a brief review on it. They had a competition between Abyss and Hulk Hogan. Abyss and Hulk Hogan confronting Mick Foley. Wait, no, that was before the match starts. The Impact intro came, and then they had Mr. Anderson and Styles music as the TNA World Champion comes down to defend his world title against D'Angelo De Niro, and Taz mentions that D'Angelo De Niro suffered partially a torn ligament in his ankle. This was just a promo about last week and what transpired last week. So yeah, whatever. Yeah, then they had the start of the show with AJ Styles and Ric Flair coming out, cut a promo. Then Abyss came out and Hulk Hogan. They're saying Abyss didn't deserve the ring, and Flair, they were gonna fight, but then Flair and AJ walked away. Flair said he's gonna take out the ring off Abyss and put it on AJ Styles' hand by the end. And they had a few promos in between. First match, Nasty Boys versus Team 3D. When I heard the Nasty Boys, I was like, oh fuck. By the way, before I get to that match, the Pope and AJ Styles feud, like I just read, that was like what I just spoken to about there that happened last week. That was pretty cool, actually. I like where they're going with this. Yeah, it's the first match, Nasty Boys versus Team 3D. Nasty Boys are on her. Fucking Nasty Boys. Well, yeah, Team 3D won with the help of Jesse Neal. There was interference with Jimmy Hart and stuff, but yeah, that was whatever. Then they had a Mick Foley confronting Aaron Bischoff segment, whatever. That was whatever. I'm saying whatever a lot. Anyway, ODB versus Daphne. Daphne just rapidly beat the hell out of ODB. Then there was a promo with Terry in between the match. In the end, Doc Stevie had to pull Daphne out. Then they had a few more backstage promos and segments in between with the tag team champions and stuff. There's a video package and Bischoff and Jarrett and Matt Morgan Hernandez saying with, and they're gonna have a little a feud with the tag team champions Morgan and Hernandez versus the team. Yeah, with the B Money saying they don't get paid and they need to get paid, and then the tag team champions offered them a match at Destination X and they agreed. So the third match, it was Brian Kendrick versus Kaz X Division, and winner gets the X Division. If Kaz wins, the winner gets an X Division title shot at Destination X. And when the bell rings, the match starts. Then in the end, Kaz wins by pulling off, I think it's called the flux capacitor, and he picks up the win and gets a shot at the X Division Championship at Destination X. Then they had a few more promos in between then the match and segments. Four match Rob Terry versus Mr. Anderson Global Championship. Uh, so Rob Terry picked up the win to retain his Global Championship. There was an interference with Mr. Anderson. Kurt Angle in there. So this Kurt Angle and feud with what's his name, Mr. Anderson's going good. So yeah. Then they had a few more segments and promos in between. Wow. Match 5, they had Desmond Wolf versus Abyss. That was pretty cool. Abyss defeated Desmond Wolf by pinfall, so not really shocking to me. Then at the end, they had the end of Impact. They had AJ Styles and Ric Flair came down to the ring and go after Abyss, but That was after the match. Then Wolf then comes and hit in with a chair and hits Abyss with multiple times before Flair and Saul join Wolf, handcuffs Abyss to the ropes, and Hulk Hogan makes his way down to the ring and cleans the house before Flair taken down with the jaw block. Hogan is then beaten down by the three of them as Abyss stands helpless in the corner. Styles then busts Hogan open by cracking him in the head with the title belt, which gives Abyss the power to break out of the cuffs to help his friend as the heels leave the ring, and then they head to a commercial break. So all I have to say, Impact, wow, Hulk Hogan got beaten up, but then they they had a recap prior to the break. Hogan gets on the microphone, says that he is booking Flair in a match on March 8th when TNA moves to Monday Night. Hogan says it will be Flair and Styles against Abyss and Hogan himself. That announcement even caused Mike Tenay to be censored as he cannot believe the news. Taz says business is about to pick up as Impact comes to a close. So the show cuts off there. That was TNA Impact. It was pretty cool. And yeah, so Impact, it was pretty good last night. By the way, when I do my review, I just type it in on Notepad or Microsoft Word and read it off there. So yeah, Impact is pretty good. Hogan got beat up. I was shocked. I was shocked when I seen that. But yeah, I won't say it was better than Raw this week. Raw was actually better, and I don't care if anyone disagrees with me. They will try to put in. Now to the WWE magazine update. Okay, today I picked up a new WWE magazine. Okay, so before I get to that, before I show you that, and before I open it to you, I saw it already, the cover. I'm gonna give my magazine update. So far I have The Undertaker, Deadly Force, Jeff Hardy, No Fear, Strike Zone with John Cena on the head page, and then the best of 2009. This is pretty cool. And now to the magazine I picked up today, WWE WrestleMania. Vince's, there's a winning ticket or something in there somewhere, and I didn't check to see if there's a winning ticket. All I know, I got a poster in it with it too. Pretty gay poster in my opinion. Like, wow, seriously, this is a gay poster. This is fuck. Anyway, I'm not gonna cry over this. I didn't really pay for it, so I didn't check the magazine out. There was like a WrestleMania thing on here. Pretty cool also. So yep, that's it. Then they have another WrestleMania thing. So all I gotta say, this is my magazine collection. Pretty, yeah, my WWE magazine collection. So I got, there's a few DVDs. So yeah, this is the video. This is D-Tim. Thanks for watching, and I don't know if I'm gonna be making a video. But yeah, I'm gonna be uploading Riot Control tomorrow. So make sure to check that out, and yeah, peace.